I hit the button already. Okay. That's fun. Let's do the supers. Let's zoom in nice and tight real quick on my face. Hello. I didn't mean to start my stream right at this very moment. I'm just pulling out of my driveway, and you're super zoomed in because we're going to pass all my street signs. Damn, that was funny. Hi. Super zoomed in on my face, I know. Oh, and I got the, hold on.
I did it twice today with the black screen.
There you go. Yeah, dude. Zoomed in on my face.
That's how I started this morning too. I didn't want them to see where I was.
Started early accidentally.
I was that I was that close on my face. That's funny. What are the odds? Both of us on the same day doing that.
I mean, started. Just trying to put it up on the thing.
I was not intending to get going the hour that I did. To get further away from where I was at, but it was on.
Boom. I realize sometimes you get a very heavy breath.
I do. I breathe very. I do.
Right now, particularly.
Yeah, I do.
Like
When
marathon, you're like.
It's like that.
I was like,
what, you know,
dude?
this after I eat or I have a drink of any kind, water or whatever. As I was leaving Batu today, I was just like huffing and puffing, and that's why it is. It's weird.
Very pensive. You sound like you're very pensive.
Yeah, it's,
you know, you look at
it's totally.
you just like, what kind of text is he sending?
Oh no, I'm
I know
showing
exactly.
you the face. See, look at how mine started out this morning.
Yeah, down and away, right? Just so you know. Down and away to hide the identities. To hide the identities of to Cape May Cafe. Oh yay! Hooray! Cape May Cafe. Hooray! Cape May Cafe. We're not on the Lego channel today, so we can listen to some jams that aren't the same song over and over again. Same old jam. Oh, okay. Let's see if it works for me.
About it.
That's exactly how it is. It's like it knows. YouTube just listens. It's like, he thinks he knows. Let's create a new way to bring back the black screen. We'll have a new, improved way. There you go. Works. Figured it out. I did it. Maybe like tweet YouTube support. Dear at YouTube support. I figured out how to fix your black screen on the iPhone 12 Pro Max.
It's so funny. It's like you even try to search for something like that, and
it doesn't exist.
There's no wording. There's no combination. There's no.
Oh, hi.
Oh, so my buddy who got the DJI with the selfie stick already returned it. He said it's a piece of POS. He said the battery is not very large, doesn't hold large charge, and the selfie stick part is completely flimsy.
Sure.
So he went back and got traded back in for 4.
Yeah.
The regular 4.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I think he only had it a couple days.
Yeah, the selfie stick. I had a feeling it was going to be.
After I saw that one last night, looked
I looked at it. I was like, oh, it's all weird and junky looking.
But his biggest problem was it doesn't have the battery charge power that these other ones
Sure.
do.
Well, that's no big deal, right? Because
no, it's not.
It's hooked up to a backup charger anyway.
Right.
But it would mean that maybe that little one doesn't go 4
exactly.
hours. It goes 3 hours.
That was the impression I got.
Yeah. I will say that ultimately, like, it is sweet for people who want to use a tripod, stabilizer like a tripod.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, there are people out there who want to go and use a stabilizer for, like, selfie type things.
Exactly. The following.
And, like, that's what they do. Their selfie stick has always been their selfie stick. So DJI was just like, let's give them a selfie stick that stabilizes. So I think it's more of like not an upgrade for everyone, but something to fill,
very specific market.
something to fill a gap for people, because they know how good their product is. There's so little change in it nowadays. They know that people buy the 3 all the time. That's the one that people want. So it's like, you know, when you've got it locked in like that, maybe you just create a new thing to fill in a
variant for that.
Yeah, it's probably smart on their part. But I wouldn't be surprised if the 5 didn't have that at all. Because by that point, they'll want to get back to the core thing of, like, getting a good gimbal out there. Because there will be people who have been stuck on the 3 forever who want something that's not magnetic, etc.
Yeah.
Or just truly, like, 100% that thing's not coming off of there.
Yeah.
Which I will say, when we were at Best Buy that day, I was shocked. That was the first time I'd ever felt the magnet itself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's too many scenarios around Disney World where that's... Maybe Space Mountain.
Right.
Maybe there's that one boom, you know.
Do you remember the last time you pulled it, it came right off?
Sure.
The very last time.
I think I gave
really,
a little bit of juice the last one.
There really isn't. Maybe Thunder Mountain. I mean, on a couple little jolts, but yeah, Space Mountain's
It has that one little
at the edge. Yeah.
Or and then when you're going up, you know, and it just
at that odd angle
throws you. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Right.
No, not even the angle. It's just like it's that one part. I would say maybe you're a third of the way through the ride, and I would think you're near the people mover, even though I'm not really sure. And you're going down, and then then it brings you up that thing to break you for that big drop that's next to the thing. That one moment you just come right up out of your seat every single time.
So I guess what I'm saying with the angle is, I mean, holding it. Like, I don't know how you do Space Mountain, but I
let it ride.
You do? I turn it off and I'm holding the thing.
Sure, I know a lot of people.
Right, and so at that, there are times when, as hard as I'm holding that, there's a few spots where, you know, even with the thing in there, it's feeling iffy. So that's what I mean. Like, if you were jolted in just the right way, Mike. But if you're holding it like I am, you know,
sure.
Not everybody's doing that. Obviously, you're not doing that.
Yeah. Most people do. Better for your.
That's what I do on Barnstormer too. I hold it. I turn it off and hold it on Barnstormer.
I've just gotten that thing down to a point where I know where its sweet spots are for most things.
The funny thing is, it's more for me because
it'll throw the gimbal too. If
it
throws too many G's at it, it'll just throw the weight off and it'll just automatically stop because it doesn't want to kill itself.
Deal with it, yeah.
Yeah, and
that's what's amazing about that thing, that it can
it's super
correct that.
Wow, that bag of trash has been
still
on
there.
The side of the road for a month.
Have you seen those yellow ones? Those yellow ones have been there a while too.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, on this side, as soon as you pass, those ones have been there about 2.5 years.
If I had a truck, man, I swear to God, if I just drove a truck, I would have thrown that. I would have brought a trash bag one day, and on my way home, I would have just thrown my hazards on, thrown that into a new, bigger bag of trash because you know it's busted up, and I would have put my work gloves on real quick, just thrown it in, thrown it in the back of my truck. Like, I don't believe how many people there are. Right?
There really are.
I can't put that in my car, but I'm certainly I would do. I throw it in the trunk of a bit of a truck.
Maybe the next studio car is gonna be a truck.
Trucks are cool. Yeah.
I always think because they're cheap. You know, it's not like we'd have to spend a lot of money on it.
Trucks?
Yeah. You could get a good truck for not all that much money. You could get a great truck for a lot of money, but you could get a decent truck for not a lot of money.
Yeah.
You can get a Ranger for, you know, not all that much, and it's got a good bed, and it's not like we need a big thing like that, but something just.
Who knows? If that's even a necessity in life, I'd never need a truck.
Well, what I mean is, like, I like to for like even just the damn shelves, you know, just not to even put that stuff in my car.
Oh, I would have put that in here easy. Like I've told the story a million times. I had buddies that had trucks, Jeeps. They serve their purpose for shit like that you don't want to put inside of your car.
Right.
That stinks or is messy. Well, I don't deal with stuff like that. stuff I deal with is mostly clean, thankfully. Even when I was doing the fish tank stuff and I'd have to go and lug tons of stuff around. As long as it wasn't messy, you know, you can put it in your car. Trucks are cool.
I'd be really interested one day for you to go. I don't even know if it's there. I have to check and even see if this place is even around. The saltwater store that we had that was over by the university forever was pretty much our only option.
Sure.
I'd be really interested if it was still there and if it is still the only one. Well, you know, everybody does everything online now, but back then that wasn't. I'd be.
There's one next to the post office right over here.
Right. That,
you went in?
Right. That day.
Somebody went in.
I did. Yeah, it was me.
Sure.
Did you go into the place?
I've never been into it.
See, that's what I mean. I'd be interested to see your.
I'm sure he's got plenty in there.
Yeah.
To get people going.
Get you started.
Most of that stuff down here, you know, there's probably 100 stores, dude, just because most of these people, like, Florida is the spot.
There is now, but this is 25 years ago.
25 years ago, this stuff didn't exist.
Yeah, the 25 years ago, the only thing that even had anything to do with anything with saltwater was this thing on the way out to the farm I was living on East Colonial, and my roommate had a saltwater tank, and that's the only reason I even knew about it, because he'd been keeping this thing for so long. And that's where he had to go to, and I went with him, you know, so I went with him all the time we went there. I was like, wow, this is a whole other world here. He was like, yeah, there just isn't many options. It's what's in the store, and that's it. You know, there was no Amazon. Well, Amazon had just started
Sure.
at that point. But anyhow, knowing what you know and all that stuff, it's just interesting to talk about stuff. I get a kick out of hearing you talk about all this stuff.
Yeah, fish tanks are cool. Sure, there's plenty of stores around here. We'll go to that store on the way home. We got nothing going on. It's the Saturday chill day stream. On the way back, we'll just drive 192 and
go in. It's right by the post office.
See the post office fish store. What's it like? Okay.
It is called Sicky's. I wasn't sure if I read that right yesterday. Sicky's Garage.
Looks like it's gonna be cool. And I'll never go.
Of course you won't. If you haven't been to Ford's, you won't go to Sicky's.
One day in 10 years, dude, or something.
Yeah, something. There's no
totally
rust now.
Burnt down on Disney.
Exactly. See, that's what
you
just described why I go to other places because I've been around so long.
Kind of.
No, to a degree. You
have to remember. Think about how many restaurants you've done just doing this with me.
With you.
Like you've crushed 70% of your Disney eating with me. And I haven't even untapped everything.
No,
so for you to have eaten at all these other places.
What I mean is, I had a very narrow scope, but even that narrow scope, that was after moving back here. When I lived here before, I didn't go to any of these places. I was always out on International Drive, and we were always either at the park or Winter Park. That was it. And then I got tired of it. This was before I got my last annual pass.
But Disney wasn't really your thing anymore.
It wasn't.
Now it's your thing.
It's a whole other.
Yeah.
you couldn't you couldn't do what we're doing now at that point. They just did not have. I mean, they had the restaurants and obviously there were certain restaurants and certain resorts, and there was the stuff in the parks, but it is nowhere near what we've got now. It's just complete. It's a whole other world.
That's what Disney's all about. Food. My buddies was just love. She's the boozing queen. She's in Epcot right now and she can't drink, and I'm just cracking up at her story posts. All this water, just cracking up.
It's too bad.
I'm like, what's that like, huh? I'm having a bit of a different Epcot experience today, I bet. Yeah, God, the colors are so much more vivid. I'm like, yeah, I bet they are. The air smells like clean. I don't smell like booze. Like, oh yeah.
And
Epcot.
We were there just for a few minutes today, and already it was. Strangely though, Epcot had reservations left. It's Hollywood Studios that was gone.
Trust me, I got a buddy in Magic Kingdom today. Literally messaged me. He was like, "Dude, it's crazy here right now, huh?" Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but there's a reason I haven't been to the parks in 2 weeks besides like 3 days, because why on God's green earth would I want to go sit in 7 or 8 out of 9 crowds? Like, that's nuts, dude. I said out of 10.
Amazingly, the place that's been empty and fun, which is, I mean, in my experience, it hasn't been that much lately, but the place that's been empty is Epcot Experience. That whole thing has been cleared out. Whereas 2 weeks ago, that was like mobbed. You couldn't get a table. I've been just going in there and setting up shop, and we've just been kind of basing out from that place because there's plenty of room and it's air conditioned.
Yeah, I felt all summer I've been able to pretty much get a seat there.
You can always get a seat, but it's like there's no one. Like when I'm saying, I mean like
Very
no
empty, you
one.
mean?
Totally empty. Like me and one other table or two other. Today there's one other table.
That's crazy.
And that was like at 1 o'clock.
Wow.
Whereas you walked outside and the Mexico line is, you know, all the insanity's out there, but no one was in there. And it was the same thing on Wednesday, and it was the same thing Friday. The last 3 times I've gone there, it's been like that.
Which sounds nice.
Yeah.
It's just like, all right, like if that's the situations that you're stuck in the Odyssey to find some quiet.
Right.
It's like, shoot, I gotta walk 3/4 of a mile just to get to that through madness. Yeah.
What was cool is we would go there to, well, the last 2 times we would go there to set up the menu, just like what get the plan of attack for the day.
You've got another thing going on too. My stuff has to be self-motivated. Yours is like motivated by you're like getting subs and views and like you got a lot of people watching. You have
and Epcot, though. Epcot's the one place. Actually, the Epcot's the one place where that gets put off to the side. Like the last 3 days we've been there, that's been the day away from all that shit. Where I've just been like, whatever happens is going to happen, and if anyone's here, they're here, and if they're not, they're not. So it's actually been very nice, and I've actually, what you just said has been very much on my mind, because I want to have that once or twice a week where I don't have to even think about it. And at Epcot, lately, that's where it's kind of come into play, because we just kind of wander around.
I'm just saying, like, if you didn't have that, you probably wouldn't go to the park, is what I mean.
If I didn't...
Good example is anybody that's doing it right now. Like, there's a lot of people taking big breaks just because it's so busy. You've seen that, like, Josh and Jen won't go live once or twice a week compared to 3 or 4 times.
Right.
Tanya's been live maybe 3 times all month. So if you didn't have that kind of thing, I don't know. But that's cool. If you're just going for your own sake.
Oh, totally. So this is October. October is still... When I used to go in real life, it was now. It was the food and wine, you know, it was all the bands. And so there aren't any bands, but I still want to be there. I mean, I'm not saying there aren't any bands. Obviously, there's bands.
Yeah,
but like the 3, 4, 5 weeks.
To be there.
It's like my inner clock. This time of the year was the time that I was there the most. And the last 2 years, it's been the time I've been there the least. And so now that I'm at, you know, in this vicinity, it's like, nah, we got 3 weeks left of this festival. I'm not seeing 5 bands a week, but I miss Epcot. So I wanted to find a way to get that in there, you know, for myself. And if anybody else could, you know, we had like 89 people today. There was like no one there. I didn't even care because I wanted to be at Epcot for an hour because that's just what October means to me. Same for November. It won't be the same in December, January, whatever. It's this time of the year is when I spent the most time in that park, and I miss it. But you're right. If I didn't have any of this going on, would I be driving all the way out here for no bands? No, I wouldn't. I'd be hard pressed to be going out there 3, 4 times a week like I used to, without the bands.
Very busy. So he's gonna go through that red light. Oh no, he realized.
he was creeping up on me. He was like, oh. Reservation for this?
Yeah. drive. We're gonna drive. Pat's favorite band to see at Epcot. We like the Boston Tribute Band. Forget that name.
They're pretty good. Yeah, so yeah, you're right. They had a very strange name. It was the dude who played the guitar, and I saw them a couple times. No, it was they weren't really even members of Boston. They were like side players, and it was weird. I don't know how they were getting away with using the name, but they were very, very good.
The Boston Band.
Yeah, something like that. It was blah blah blah, formerly of Boston, but you look it up and he really wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like Mickey Thomas uses the name Starship, and they played Jefferson. They played Jefferson Starship songs.
Yeah.
Mickey Thomas had nothing to do with Jefferson Starship. When they're playing Just Ask Alice, he had nothing to do with any of that. But he's getting away with it because he was in Starship with Grace Slick, and they played those songs with Grace Slick, and she was really in Starship. So there's ways of finagling it, and those Boston guys were definitely finagling it, but they sounded really good, so I didn't care. They sounded really close. The guitars were right on.
So is there a reason that you don't go and see the music that's at Epcot? Like, even though that's the part you miss the most?
What I miss is the has-been bands, the fake Bostons.
Mm-hmm.
I won't go see MA3 or whatever 5 times because it's the same show. I will go see Billy Ocean every year for the last 12 years. That's what I mean. It's those bands that I miss.
Gotcha.
And that mix.
No doubt.
Because this was like I would leave work at 4 and be out here for the 5:15 show, and then skip around, eat, and then come back for the 8:30 and then watch Illuminations. That was my life for a dozen years. Whatever the band was, that's what I went to. I've seen them all since 2007. So, but that's been gone. That's the thing that's not back yet, is the piece for Epcot with me. I don't care about all the construction. I was always in the back in American Gardens Theater. So when that comes back, I'll be happy again. And who knows, maybe spring. We'll see. And see, that's going to open up my show a bunch too, because that's what I'll be streaming in the afternoons. I have yet to be able to stream one of those has-been bands at Epcot yet, since I've started doing this, because there haven't been any. We're doing a lot of evenings out there.
Billy Ocean.
This freaking this black. It looks like somebody spray painted this bus black.
I know, dude. I was looking at that's what I did.
Isn't
that
that
little
crazy?
creep move. I was like, what is going on with that thing?
And you see the strange stop thing in the back there? Just stop. For the brain.
What the heck, right?
Plus the whole
bus.
periscope exhaust on the roof. Getting it closer to the ozone. Why put it under?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's running as clean as that Disney propane
No, it does
bus
not.
right there. The propane bus. Propane and propane bus accessories.
Good.
That guy Greg Daniels, who wrote King of the Hill and The Office and all that
Yeah.
stuff, at one point in a single room at SNL, a single writer's room, was Greg Daniels, Bob Odenkirk, Better Call Saul, Saul Goodman from Breaking Bad,
right,
and a million other things. Bob Odenkirk's super funny. God, who was the third person? It was I just heard this the other day. It was Bob Odenkirk, Greg Daniels. Robert Schmeigel.
Yeah. Right.
And Conan were all in one room.
That's amazing.
Bob Odenkirk is a genius. That's right. He is super clever guy.
Sometimes my genius.
Sometimes my genius astounds me. This clip from Top Gear, where Jeremy Clarkson sets his car's e-brake didn't work, so he couldn't do hill stops because it was a standard. And so he tied on the back of his car you'd say about maybe like, you know, a foot away from it, a giant log. Nice. What he could do with the log,
we talked about this.
Yeah, he could roll back onto the log, and it would stop him so that he could then go forward.
Yep.
But then, after they got done with the hill part of what they were doing, they were going down the hill. And, of course, the log is just bouncing around in the back. No, well, behind him.
Behind the thing,
It's bouncing around behind his car, and it just comes crashing through the back windshield.
We saw it. That's what it was. We saw it. Yeah. Were they ahead of him when that happened? No,
they were behind him.
Were they behind? All right.
When it goes through,
they were watching from behind. Okay.
But that's the funny part of the clip.
Boosh.
Well, because it was from a big show, but it's those two moments clipped together. When he says, sometimes my genius is astounding. And then, boom, right through the back windshield. It's so funny. Top Gear, rubbish. Ambitious, but rubbish. That's what they say. That was the old slogan. Top Gear. Ambitious, but rubbish. We're here at the old... Are you going to the last Boo Bash tomorrow? Hell no. Those tickets have been sold out for 4 months.
Adriana's going to be there.
She bought.
Yeah.
Day one. That was one of the things she did.
Yeah.
She's been on the Boo Bash tip. No. I never went to Horror Nights, not once. Sticking to my Disney roots, that's right. I might like Universal, but there ain't nothing over there. Huh?
You didn't miss much.
Oh, I'm sure I didn't. It would have been cool to see Hill House because I like that show.
Yes.
You didn't watch it, but I liked it.
Right, because you were into that. You were watching.
Hi, sir. How you doing? I have a reservation at Cape. I like to park over here.
That's where I park over here.
The convention side.
Yep. Love it.
I'm just gonna drop it right on the edge. What is that? Parking. See, that was also a Ford Focus, but very different from the one that passed us. Cut from two different cloths. Mask. Got it. Got a mask?
Yes, I do.
Cool. Real cool. Oh yeah, I did. I was like, no. Did they not ask for your license? No. Usually, if you can just like spell your name and give them, you know, how many people you are, your first and last name, they're gonna be like, all right, how would this guy have even known this? Has he hacked the system?
Hack.
What did this guy hack the freaking system or something? Skynet? God. Is that you?
The Umbrella Corporation.
Is that you, Skynet? You saw those movies, right?
The Terminators.
Well, you said Umbrella.
Well, I'm just saying that same kind of thing, though.
I know. I should have clarified. My bad. You saw the Resident Evil movies. That's what you like,
right?
Because I was like, how would you know that name?
Right.
That's cool.
Umbrella Corporation, Skynet. I always associated the two of them together. It's just like this kind of someone borrowed something from somebody.
Which one did you like those movies? You watched all of them or no?
No, they were fun. But I mean,
because that's a pretty nerdy reference to make, dude. I'm just trying to figure out how you can make it like that. I can make that reference because I played those games and I saw the movies. Like if I see an Umbrella Corp sticker on somebody's car,
No, that's cool. I
I
like that kind of-
instantly like,
I like
I'm
that
like,
kind of
oh damn, all right, I see you, Resident Evil fan. Resident Evil Biohazard in VR, scariest experience in my entire life,
A lot of my
hands down. Shit, yeah, I was like wrecked for months. Months. Couldn't go downstairs, couldn't walk up the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, that game messed me up for like a month. Terrifying. It was so scary. So scary. Yeah, Cape May's never got anybody over here anymore, dude. Unlike the parks where you couldn't get a reservation to this place, you couldn't get a place to this all summer. Barely could get in here. And now all these resort hard to go places, easy as hell.
Yeah, and they're all open all through the night too. I mean, there was all kinds of possibilities.
Somebody did a good job at Disney getting people down here, first timers. That's what's going on. Everybody got this 50th anniversary ad on their TV or their Facebook page or something, because all these people have been saving money trying to figure out what to do post-pandemic. They're here right now. First-time buttons everywhere. And you know what first-timers don't do? Go to Cape May Cafe.
Nope.
That is, they don't go to Toledo.
Nope.
That's why these places are.
You need to go to Toledo,
That's why these places are barren
especially
right
after
now.
last night. I'm like, you know, not that. as a
Sure.
comparison, but just as a
No, it was a
parallel.
comparison.
Yeah,
It
parallel.
totally is a comparison. Yeah.
See, because what
I mean,
what
so
we
like,
had last night
Yeah.
was very much what Toledo was like when it opened. That was, I mean,
Huh?
in terms of the kind of choices.
well, we didn't
what
really
we
eat
ate
that
was
though.
What
So
we
how do we know?
well, because I was at Toledo when it opened about 5 times.
What do you mean?
When Toledo opened in August, that
Yeah.
2 years ago, I was out
Sure,
there all
sure,
the time,
sure.
and all it was tapas. And then little by little, and then once you started going there, they'd already started shifting the menu. So I really like the fact that this restaurant that we went to last night is of the ilk of what the Toledo I started with, you know, was initially aiming for. Now Toledo is very different.
Man, now post-pandemic.
Sure. But even when we went there that first time in March, they were already starting to move from that. They already had more entrees. They kind of, when we went there, the very first in August and September, those 5 times in a row,
Sure.
all it was tapas. That was it. There was no steak. There was no entrees. And and as I was looking at the menu last night, I was like, this is really cool. This is very, very similar to what I really loved about Toledo to start with. I love Toledo still, but for a different reason now. I mean, the variety.
The varietals. Many spices, herbs, and varietals. Get your varietals here. I'm seeing more stuff popping off at the Beach Club. Nothing today, but just every day I come
Popping off
through
what?
here. Popping off here at Beach Club. Just every time I come through, there's always some crazy shit happening.
Cars.
Yeah, ambulance last time, like some guy getting,
cars here than I see it anywhere so far.
some guy in the lobby all like just messed up. Who knows what happened? Do you think these people are coming or going? Going. That's my guess. Leaving.
That's a pretty organized. I don't know. That could go either way. That doesn't look like they just throw everything in there.
Strewn. Oh, these people probably checking in. I'm saying the curbs.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, yeah.
The curb people. No, you're cool.
I was looking at the trunk when you said that.
You're cool. You're cool.
I was like, if that's as organized as I am leaving a hotel, I could
Sometimes I forget, like I'm pointing my camera at something, and I'm like, what are these people doing? But I didn't point to you. Yeah, I know exactly. That's what's tough about doing the double.
It is.
The double down. The double deuce. That's what Instead of just worrying about it when I get there. Hey, what's up there, Sophie? I know, it smells like crab. Right there. That's my life right there. That's what my whole childhood smelled like. It's the smell of my childhood. Crabs and fish and strips and scrimps. Ja-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-dum, you'll never find ba-ba-ba-ba as long as you live. Yes. It is so funny. Ba 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 bum. Yeah, da, da. Oh, there she is, the girl again. What's her name? The girl, what was her name? She brings the food. What was her name? Hey, Mitch. What's up, Mitch? How you doing, Mitch? Sup, Mitch? Oh, no. Pat's in the bathroom. And our table's ready. He'll find us. I believe in him. I believe in him. That's a cramped hallway. Thank you. My buddy's just in the bathroom. He can come in and find us. Yeah, he won't. Oh, he's right here, actually. Yeah, he's good. Oh, nice. We never even get out. I've never sat on the side once. That's so nice. Cool. What a fun table, huh? Thank you so much for helping out. Yeah. Julie, that's cool. Look at this, dude. We never sat on this side.
I was gonna say this is like a maiden voyage on it.
I know. It's the maiden. Here's the story of a faithful ship. Here's the story of Tommy Boy eating at Cape May with Pat.
Started with
Live stream and buying a blue hat.
It did kind of start that way.
That's what I got in 10 seconds. That's what I've got in the 10-second power. Hi. How you doing? So good.
Welcome to Cape.
Thank you.
My name's Julie. I'm going to be taking care of the table tonight.
Thank you, Julie.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Oh, well,
Glad to see you again.
thank you.
Well, you know how this all goes.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
Family style.
We
these
do.
days, where the buffet you don't stand up for or stand in front of.
Yes.
Everything is magically going to appear at your table.
Isn't that great?
Tell us all your
That's the good life.
I have Coca-Cola products, iced tea, juice, milk, coffee, the whole 9 yards. If you want a tea now and a Coke later and a glass of milk or coffee with dessert.
Get that, huh? I like that.
Something to start to drink for.
I would like to start with a club soda. Is that good?
I'll just have some ice water. Thank you. Yeah.
I'll have a lime.
So we're going to get you started with some breads and spreads.
Please.
Salad course.
Yes.
Turf platter, buffalo chicken mac and
Yes.
cheese.
Amazing.
Finish the whole thing off with some fabulous desserts.
Yes.
The crab legs are available if you'd like. They're $29 a pound extra.
Yeah.
I have whole laughing lobsters, 42 apiece. I've got a couple of vegan dishes as well
Cool.
if you're interested in trying those.
Thanks, Julie.
Is there anything you need.
Yeah, perfect.
The garbage bowl, of course.
Exactly.
Shells, spoons, anything you need to make more room for.
Can I ask you 2 questions? One, I met your chef earlier this week, and I'm trying to remember his name. Is it Matthew?
We do have a Chef Matthew.
You do? He's not here tonight.
We have Chef Kim.
Okay, cool. He was amazing, this guy.
Yeah.
He was outrageous, yeah. And the other question
breakfast or dinner?
no, dinner, yeah, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 days ago.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And the other thing I was gonna ask, there was a young lady that brings the food, and she had kind of like a wrap that she wore on her head. What was her name? Ilham, that was it. Yeah, she was super nice. Is she gonna bring our food over to us?
Well, we have 3 different food runners, so the odds are really good that you're
1 out of 3?
or that she might bring something.
1 out of 3?
The
I
odds are
like
good,
that.
my
Could you
friend.
tell her that maybe if you see her, could you just maybe say like somebody's
have her come
over
over
there?
and say hello?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Thanks, Julie.
Tell us if there's anything you need, just give me a shout, all right? I'll
Appreciate you. Thank you. I was hoping he was here so I could be like, hey, could you ask Chef Mac if he could make me this little mousse? I'll pay him $20. I'll pay him $20 for like just a bucket this size of it. Ask him, take one of the shell buckets and just whip it up in there, full to the brim. Use the whole thing of Pop Rocks, just right over the top. Send me to church. Cause homie, I need a lesson. The buffalo mac and cheese, dude. Oh my god, it's so good. You gonna eat the salad or no?
I like the salad. Did we tell? I don't know. Did we tell her?
We'll tell her when.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the salad. I like the salad. I'm not gonna have too much of it.
Ensalada. Ensalate. It's so close to Stormalong Bay. I know, right outside. Just reminding y'all to smash that like button if you haven't already. How was your boo bash? I just saw a picture. I'm gonna go like it on the Instagram. Looked like it was fun. You were your favorite person ever, Sora. Did you know he's in Smash or she's in Smash now? Or Sora's a girl, right? Don't yell at me for asking that. My nerddom falls apart with Kingdom Hearts a little bit. Are you?
Projects on Kingdom Hearts throughout the years. It's pretty cool.
Huh?
A lot of my students ended up doing final projects on Kingdom Hearts throughout the years as it developed.
Sora's a boy, bro. Okay, cool. That's where we're heading. Oh, you're going to Epcot? I'm not going to Epcot. You got to give Tanya some stuff. Oh, she's over there too? That's cool. I just missed Tanya by about 10 seconds last night. She was walking into Splitsville literally like 5 minutes after we walked out of Vallejo. Thank you.
Food water's not cooperating with me on this one, so I'm just gonna
Thank you.
Uh-oh, CO2's messed up.
Well, so they've been aiming it at bears.
Sorry?
So they've been aiming it at bears.
Sure. There you go. Nice. That was quick. I knew it was in Smash. I know I was telling you that because of all your posts that you're always posting. You're like, stop messaging me. I know that Sora is in Smash. And there she is, Ilham. That's her.
Thank you.
I got so many messages that day. That's life. That's life. Hi, Ilham. I'm back. I had to bring my buddy to try the buffalo mac and cheese.
Oh my god.
She remembered that you were here with me the first time too.
You said over there.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
to have you back.
Yeah, I
love
need to.
The car.
Does it
air
smell good?
freshener. It smells good.
Oh, good.
And I hang my mask and right
Oh,
after work
cool.
I have that smell.
No
And I
way.
think
That's
about
my friend
you.
makes those. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna be
Oh,
like, people
it's
like
so
these.
Beautiful.
Oh,
It
good.
smells good. And it lasts longer.
I like
like
that.
the one you buy.
Oh, I like that. That's
Yeah.
great. Because they last long, all right. That's been in that thing in my bag for a month.
Yeah.
So it smells
And
really
it's
good.
Still,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, thanks,
The
Ilham.
best of the best
Oh my gosh,
today.
Joy's the best. I love hearing that.
Yes.
That's awesome. Well, thanks so much.
Enjoy.
Appreciate you. We'll see you.
Also, our green salad
Yeah.
is going to be tossed with a citrus vanilla bean vinaigrette. Tomatoes, onions, frozen cornbread and our cheddar spread and a garlic herb butter.
Yes.
Cheddar spread is really right.
It is my favorite thing ever. Could you bring us an extra one of them?
Well, I sure
Thank you,
will.
Julie. Appreciate you. Kind. Let's do it. It is nice. This on the cornbread's nice. There you go. Sorry, I took it right away. Just used to eating butter. Immediately when I see it, I just gotta I'm like, get away. I need the butter. Make way for the butter. Chihuahua Mom? Is that what it said? Chihuahua Mom.
You're Chihuahua Mom.
You know Chihuahua Mom?
Oh, very well.
Chihuahua Mom is
Right here.
We met you. I met you?
No, we as in me and I was with
Oh,
the
sure. I was like,
I was
this is an atypical story for me. Thank you so much. Perfect. Thank you. Julie, we don't need the surf portion of the. Nah. Yeah, we're only turfing. And could we each have one of the buffalo mac and cheeses? Because that's really what we're here for.
Now, do you want to try any of the vegan dishes? I have portobello mushroom pasta.
No.
Comes with pesto, vegetables, milk. I also have an Asian style tofu. It's kind of like a crispy sear.
Yeah?
And then it has yellow rice and vegetables. That's kind of nice.
We'll try that.
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Yeah, along with the
So no
land.
seafood at all?
No seafood at all.
You got it.
Thank
I'll
you.
keep up that turf butter.
Appreciate you. Thank you, Julie.
You betcha.
It's like going to Blues Zoo.
Whatever you want, buddy.
Well, no, I'm just saying it's like going to Blues Zoo
Well, they said, when are we going to Blues Zoo?
because you go to Blue Zoo and they're like, "There's a seafood restaurant." I'm like, "I have the steaks."
Yeah. Oh.
Here, it's the same thing.
It's a seafood place.
Same thing here.
Yep. Well,
Seafood place. They're like, "What would you like?" I'm like,
Mac and cheese
"Not
and
sea."
tofu.
I'm like, "Yeah, not seafood." I'll have everything but the seafood. Back again for another one of those block rocking beats.
I actually played on our kind of serious the other day.
Man. Back again for another one of those block rocking beats. I need to go to Blue Zoo for those desserts. Yo, they're so good. Hi, Lattes and Lux. How are you?
I had an actual banana split not all that long ago, and all I could think of was the Blue Zoo version.
Sure. Hi, Victoria. Happy Halloween Eve.
In a good way. I preferred the Blue Zoo version. Honestly.
Sure.
It wasn't messy.
I love Blue Zoo. Place is so good. So good. You have some? Did you have your bread?
I haven't had this one yet. I've had the cornbread.
Oh, so good. Oh, I like those shoes. I bet you they glow in the dark. Glow in the dark shoes, I bet. There's Boo Bash tonight too, or no?
No. I don't think. Wait, that might have been last night. Last night there wasn't one. I think there is one tonight.
I think last night there was one. Adriana was at it, right?
It was, Adriana was at last night, yeah. I think it was Thursday there wasn't one. I was on the boat. I haven't been to Magic Inn since Thursday. And then Magic Inn took this time. Yeah, they'd be crazy not to have it tonight. It's all should be all 3 in a row.
Right? You've been sick since you got back from Disney? No way. I'm so sorry. Adriana says she doesn't have tickets for tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night is Sunday night?
It's Halloween, bro.
Right, so
Hello.
just going by her email.
Oh, we actually didn't need the seafood. Yeah, thank you. Smells good though.
I'm confused. I was looking for your email. You said that's why we're meeting on Monday. You're going to have to sleep in and have to do that. Well, there was a chance she was going. She's not going, but there was a chance that.
That is too cute. Oh, the top. Oh, that's just the ink and paint old school Spirit jersey.
They used to tell us before COVID things that were going on in the hotel and this and that. We just go with the flow. Like everything else, right?
Like all of us.
Now, have you ever eaten here with us before? All right, well, very good. We are family style, so that means that we're going to bring all the food to the table. So our plan is we're going to start with bread.
They were sold out online immediately. They never released any to non-resort guests. Oh my god. What the hell? And they were like, you want to go to Boo Bash on Halloween? You better pay for a resort room too. So good. This cheddar spread. I don't know. It's why I fell in love with this. The first time I came here, I said I'm always coming back for this. So good.
How about a little bit more bread and spread for the table?
I think we'll hold off for the. That mac and cheese is like the thing we are. Thank you.
Have you had the buffalo chicken mac and cheese?
It was amazing.
It's delicious.
Thanks, Julie.
So how about getting on alcoholic beverage, iced tea, unsweet, Coke, Sprite, Diet, lemonade. I only have unsweetened tea with the cat.
Wow, that's crazy.
You don't know what.
That's hardcore. Disney's hardcore. Yes, so you definitely when you're here in January. Have you ever had breakfast? No, not here. Nope. I haven't had a lot of Disney breakfast, to be honest with you. I don't eat breakfast. Not even a meal that I eat. Usually when I have it, it's like an indulgence. I eat like sausage and like a Mickey waffle at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Is that a death scream? Let's go, mac and cheese, here we go. Oh my God. Thanks, Julie. Oh my gosh, there it is. There it is, dude. Thank you so much, Ilham. Yep. So good, we're excited. No, we didn't get any. We don't do the seafood.
You don't want seafood?
No.
Really?
It's okay.
Yeah, last time you didn't see me.
Yeah, you know why? Because I'm from Rhode Island, which is like New England, and like I don't know. I grew up eating seafood.
I heard you said
I said the same thing. Yeah, I always say the same thing. Yeah, we said it yesterday. Yeah, we went to this place and they were trying to sell us on the seafood. I was like, no way, that is so funny. Rhode Island, yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I said I can't eat seafood down here. Yeah. Damn, you're serious? Okay, we got a real fan. Thanks. I gotta make more. I gotta make more. Thank you. You're the best. Thank you. Dude, those air fresheners don't mess around. Oh, I gotta take a pic. Those air fresheners do not mess around, dude. The air fresheners do not mess around.
Okay, what about this? What is the name of the first princess?
Oh.
Very good, very good. Who is Princess Victoria? Do we play by Jeopardy rules that you can't bring in until the questions have been completed?
Can I play?
Or can you bring in before
I'm gonna play along. We'll see. I'll probably smoke these kids.
Solomon, all you heard so far is Princess Ariel. Okay, what's your answer?
Dude, you're a crack. We are busting a gut watching you after like 3 minutes. Oh, thanks, Timothy.
Wait. Who is Princess Ariel's best friend in The Little Mermaid?
It's flounder. Duh. Idiot.
See that Jason Bateman movie? We found a loophole you could enter all the spelling bees even though he was 40 years old. He was winning money.
No. What's it called?
I think it's just called Beat. Something like that. He directed it, and it's funny as hell. This is what this reminded me of. It's like, you know all the answers.
Of course, yeah, of course.
That's how he's winning all these things, and they could not kick him out of these contests.
Okay, next question. What is the name of
Raja. He's like the best character in the whole movie.
Anyone?
Bueller, anyone? Bueller? No, it's Raja. So good. Julie, could I have 2 waters? Thank you. Prime Rock. Billy, it's your turn. Spell risotto.
Well, this is like called plan and backup plan.
Yes,
You like your style.
I am a water drinking machine. This is so good. I don't know. What'd you say the chef tonight? What was their name?
Kim.
Kim. I guess you could tell Chef Kim the same thing I said to Matt. Just keep this forever.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to ever change, like ever.
Should I get a little more started for you? You want to work on this next or
We're gonna eat this next, but we might take one to split. We might, if we're feeling crazy. Thank you. It's good, right? Yeah. If you ask me, this versus that stuff they used to get at the Yeomans. This versus the Yeomans. Remember you used to eat it all the time? Right? Isn't this like just... There's no chicken in it, but...
It doesn't need it.
It doesn't need it, yeah. Billy, spell risotto. Chicken first. What is Ari's passive?
What do the other animals?
Every 7th spell, she gains back health. Pepper steak? Pepper steak? Pepper steak? Pepper steak? Thank you, Sushin, sweetheart. Thank you, Sushin, sweetheart. Can we get some food over here? Where is Sushin? Hey there, little guy. Sushin doesn't work here anymore on account of he got fired for stealing beef. But I'm gonna be your new chef, Gail. Whoa, Gail. Hey there, little guy. Sushin doesn't work here anymore on account of he got fired for stealing beef. It's such a funny line. The chicken's better tonight than it's ever been.
I was gonna say, it looks better.
Yeah. Way better. Hey, PayPal. Kelsey. Hello, Kelsey Niche. How are you doing? Also, Mike and Lisa. Thank you to Mike and Lisa for the constant PayPals. And this is from Mike and Lisa. No surprise. Hey Tom, no better way to spend a dreary night up here than with you guys at one of our favorite resorts down there. Love Kate made breakfast, but I've never tried the seafood buffet because Lisa didn't care for the fishy smell there. You know why she probably didn't? Because you're on vacation and the last thing you want to smell is home. Thank you guys. Very, very, very generous of you. Faraz. Hello, Faraz. That shirt is fire. I know it doesn't get worn. It gets worn like usually 4 times a year, but I busted it out tonight because all my Spirit jerseys are not folded and or dirty. That's it. There you go. Exactly. See, for me, I come here just to smell it, just to bring me back. Because the Lord knows I ain't going back. I'm going to switch up the angle because we got people coming in here. Call of Duty Vanguard. Greetings and salutations on this lovely Saturday, Tom and the gang. What's up, Louise? How you doing? Oh no, it's Lewis. Hi, Lewis. Sorry. At this point, she wouldn't mind. I know, right? There you go. That's true. I want this piece right here. It's calling my name. Tom! Now this Jack is a lemur? I don't know, Dave. It's like a mugget. He's got a fun one. I gotta end up probably having a good Jungle Jack Hanna impression. So ubiquitous. Is that the word?
I forgot how fast he talks.
Yeah. Hey, listen, look at this here.
I like when he went behind the desk today.
Yeah.
Jack, we really don't want you back here.
Where's my muggy stuff? One of the earlier clips I was watching today was actually saying he had the monkey. He was like, I'm gonna show you, Dave. I'm gonna show him feeding this monkey right here. Where it's supposed to be on the desk. My monkey stuff. Dave's like, I don't know, Jack. You know, it's one hell of a show you're putting here on there, Jack. I don't know, Dave. It's supposed to be here. My monkey stuff.
Right here.
Cool.
Tofu.
I want to try this.
Rice and vegetables for you. Here.
It looks pretty. Smells. It smells edible. It smells, you know what it smells? It smells like it has a little bit of that kind of Moroccan kind of vibe to it. Which I'm not a huge fan of. This steak is overcooked as can be tonight. Very overcooked. Very overcooked. And the chimichurri is not bringing the flavor. It's too bad. Can't hurt to pretend. I know, yeah. What will be good tonight? This is a man grate. Keep your chicken moist and your steaks plump. And get one for your father. He's alive, right? No. Jesus Christ, anybody in your fucking family alive? Anyway, last week we got dropped by Man Green. All because of that Nick Schwartz. It was all his fault. All because he doesn't have a live father. And Andy Dick, he does it to Andy Dick too. He's like, you can get this for your father. He's alive, right? He's like, no. He's like, but you yourself are a father. Yes. That's the line I like. You yourself are a father. This would be a great gift for you. Go to audible.com/norm. /norm? Will they give us Norm McDonald's copy? Yeah, whatever. Let's give a guy the money for this week. I love him. I didn't even know he had a podcast. Oh, yeah. You didn't see him host at SNL? Or you didn't see him on Conan doing the moth joke? That's what he says, Bill Burr. So funny. Yeah, because he's reading his copy of the thing. It's like, book now at audible.com/Bill, /Norm. /Norm. What did they give us? Norm's copy? His other guy. Didn't even know he had a podcast. Oh, yeah. You didn't hear him on Conan guy telling that moth joke? It's unbelievable. Every day I go to work for Gregory Olinovich. And I don't know why. I don't think he knows why. All he knows is he has power over me, and that makes him happy. Oh, when she said crispy, she wasn't kidding. That's like very crispy tofu. Norm is the best. Yes, he is. Baby princess. You look a little young to like Norm Macdonald. Or perhaps that's just your tiny profile picture. But that's cool. If young pretty girls like Norm Macdonald, the world is a better place. Could you do that? That would make us a better nation. So tonight, if you're lucky enough to receive one of these, I want you to come up and you say, I want a candy. That's good, man. Surprisingly good. Thanks, Julie. This is surprisingly delicious.
Isn't it not?
Delicious.
Really tasty.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're enjoying that.
When you say crispy, you were. That's exactly how to do tofu right there.
Exterior crust,
Yeah.
sauce is really nice.
Uh-huh. And the rice is cooked perfect. We're happy campers. Thanks, Julie. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
This might be the best tofu I've ever had.
No, straight up. I've never had tofu I liked until right now. Now, I would not eat that as a thing. Like, you could never say to me, Tom, do you want to eat this instead of chicken?
Right.
Or even overcook that steak? No.
I want that sauce. Or a bunch of other things. Right?
There you go. At the end of the day, my mind knows. My taste buds can tell it whatever it wants, and it knows. It's like, that ain't real. You know, I've become a strict vegetarian. Really? Strict vegetarian, Norm? Well, I eat chicken, you know. Really? Chicken? Yeah. And, you know, beef. I said I'm not strict. Ever had like raw game? Like just like while you're eating it, it's like death throes or making you hungrier? Yeah, that or a soybean. That sounds better than a soybean. I'm sorry. Eat mac and cheese, we did. We did eat the mac and cheese. Did you just eat mac and cheese? Say mac and cheese I hate. Without you, yes, I know, I'm sorry. I have to eat all this food without you. Too far away to enjoy it with. Soybeans aren't bad. That sounds better. That sounds better than a soybean. Is that a sushi bar? And the chef, you know, he's this Japanese guy. So I'm trying to impress him, you know. I'm like, I eat sashimi, you know, raw fish without the rice. And he says to me, oh, yeah, you eat live fish? And so, you know, I'm trying to impress the guy anyway. That's the whole point of this. So I say to him, yeah, yeah, I eat live fish. Of course, I never have. And he says, oh, I get you live fish. Like I'm like an inside guy or something. I'm like, okay, all right, fella there, you know. So he brings out this fish. It's wiggling in his hands, and he puts it on the thing, and he like whacks it over the head with a mallet. And that'll clear out a sushi bar, let me tell you. The only people in there who care are me, this psychotic chef, and the Mexican. Yeah. Oh, definitely. We're into the dessert. Yeah, we're in for that.
It's the best part of dinner.
It is really.
Now let's do like a glass of milk or a cup of coffee with your dessert.
You know what? Can we get tea?
Hot tea? Like a green, black,
Oh.
herbal, green,
English.
herbal, like a chamomile.
Ooh. Chamomile. No, you know what, Julie? Do you have espresso?
I do have an espresso machine. It wasn't working earlier, but
Yeah.
let me try it.
If it works, I'll have a double espresso. If it doesn't, I won't. Obviously.
Let me see what I can do.
Obviously.
Well, it was working earlier. That's a step ahead.
Yeah, we'll see what I can
Yeah, sometimes we get it's never worked. That's what some places tell me.
do.
Yeah. I'm like, y'all have espresso? They're like once upon a blue moon. Espresso machines are expensive, dude.
Yeah, they are. We had a doctor.
So anyway,
Now, do
just
you take anything with your herbal tea?
Just a little bit of, just a little bit of habanero.
Anything? Well, I do have sweetener on the table if you need it for your...
Yeah, that'll be fine with me. Yeah, thank you. Anyway. Only people in there, me, this Japanese guy, sociopath, and all the Mexican help. So, you know, he's like pouring water into this thing's mouth so that it like stays alive as we're eating it, and it was a nice meal. To which Dennis Miller has one of my most favorite replies to Norm ever. He goes, God, I am living such a pale existence. So funny. Anyway, it was a nice meal. Sounds delicious. 11 out of 10. Sounds delightful. 11 out of 10. Recommend. Panda Express, exactly. He's the best. The best, man. Me too. She's telling these people a great fact that I love about Disney World. All the excess food goes right into the furnace. It just powers this place. Absolutely no energy to waste around here. Calories being by nature energy. Did you know that? Calories are just a measurement of energy. I've seen a lot of cool Halloween stuff out tonight. I should have worn a Halloween shirt on Halloween Eve. Great, so they will be down on energy when I come back. They'll be down on energy because you'll be eating all the food. A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away, and the Jedi I admire most met up with Darth Maul. Now he's toast. Something about the Holy Ghost. The day my master died, and they were singing, my, this here Anakin guy. Maybe Vader someday later, now he's just a small fry. He left his home and kissed his mommy goodbye, singing soon I'm gonna be a Jedi. Soon I'm gonna be a Jedi.
Alrighty, my dear.
Oh.
Magic time.
Oh, cool. It worked.
We have a couple of new things, perhaps, since you were here last, that the chef has added.
He added
Pumpkin
this
cheesecake.
pumpkin cheesecake.
Raspberry cream puff.
Yes.
Oreo bonbons, as always.
The must-have.
Show you the little 50th there.
Yes. What's the 50th? It's a tart?
That is a Boston cream tart.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
If you needed more, let me know, fellas.
That's great. Thanks. Oh, can I ask you? There was like the vegan little chocolate Mickey thing. You still have those?
I don't have a vegan chocolate. I have a vegan tiramisu, and then I have like a gluten-free Mickey dough.
I think that was it.
The chocolate
It was like a
flour
little
cake.
flowers Mickey dome. Could we
Want
have 2 of those?
Yeah.
Thank you, because they were amazing. Thank you.
Did you like the mac and cheese?
It's so good. We love this place. I like that you have a little 50th dessert too now. It's so cute. I know, yeah, it is. Just a couple days, I'm like, yeah.
Sunday, I think. Last Sunday.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, thanks, Elham. Did you write the book of love? And did you think now wrote down some prayer? And I guess on space out cheap bazoon. Oh, I got it. Oh, all right. I like sometimes doing that kind of stuff. You know?
Huh?
I like sometimes doing that kind of stuff. Like seeing if I could.
Can you do it?
No, it's all right. It's gone now. The process is over. Trust me, it didn't. It doesn't. It sure as hell don't take away from anything I'm doing. One of his better songs. Yeah, no, and that was Weird Al's best song, I think, if you ask me.
You know what was cool though? Remember that presidential song, the song from the election that he did that one night? Yeah, we were watching it. It was like he came up with it based on the day after the election. And we watched the video actually in the children room, him putting it all together and coming up with it within like 12 hours. He had the song. That was one of the wildest things I've seen.
As good as my memory is for some things, if certain things don't connect with me, I will literally I will discard them in a way that it's like I don't even know what you're talking about. No, I got nothing on this. You can, nothing. And that's not me making anything up. I have nothing.
So we were watching. It was the day after the election. We were in the children. We were watching this thing. He came up. It was on YouTube, and it's this song that he had come up with within 12 hours of the election. And it was a video of it. And it was hilarious. They had written it, whatever. And then the next day we're in the children again, and they're showing a video of how they made that. He came up with it in that 24-hour period of time to film it.
First time I watched the Clone Wars, it was like I never saw it. Yeah, sir.
You went to a midnight show too, didn't you? You know, want to go
No. I'm talking the whole show. If I'm on my phone a certain way, if I'm doing anything, certain things, it's like I'm not even there. It's pretty amazing, actually. Tom, Pat, Halloween costume, you should dress up old lady Pat. Pat, Tom. We'll dress up as an old lady. That's what we'll do. Exactly. Selective fantastic memory. If that's the clinical term. If that's what the doctors are calling it. Fruity. You should dress up that one tomorrow, Magic Kingdom, old lady for Halloween for a costume. Yeah, it's a great idea. I'll get right on it. Walk around and live stream Tot tomorrow. Oh, Tower of Terror. Sure. That's definitely one of the Halloween rides, always. Halloween's a long day. Joey the... No trick-or-treating. Oh, got you. Dress up as Scream with blood pump. Nice. Look at you guys. Look at a bunch of... This is like that Adam Sandler sketch on... remember that? He used to do it on Weekend Update. Can't afford a Halloween costume this year? Well, luckily for you... We've got Adam Sandler who's going to come out here and tell you all a little bit about Halloween costumes you can come up with for yourself. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. not everyone can afford a Halloween costume. So you can take anything around. Say for this example, you can roll it up, you put it like this, and I'm a unicorn. Now give me some candy. Remember? Now give me some candy. That was the punchline, no matter what he said. It was, give me some candy. That's what you did to me.
Huh?
That's what you did to me. You stared at me. I'm staring at you.
I can't even see you. I don't have my contacts in.
Oh, you can see me, mother.
I'm not staring at you. I'm looking straight ahead at a blur.
Tom, what's your opinion of the Yachtsman Steakhouse? We've never been, dude. One day.
Chocolate flourless cakes for you guys.
So good. Thank you.
You're a big gray blur. With a lot of primary
Pumpkin
colors.
cheesecake. Can we go swimming tonight in Epcot? Yeah, hell yeah. Which one? What should we do? Front fountain, France fountain. What the hell? Just go for the, or just go for the gold and jump right into the World Showcase Lagoon. Pumpkin cheesecake, some of my least favorite flavors on earth. I'm never gonna like pumpkin anything. Like, it's smooth and it's a great cheesecake, but something about pumpkins, they just don't do it for me. How about you? You like pumpkins?
It's alright.
It's alright. The Boston Cream 50th Tart. That's super good. You like haunted house? That's what she said. God damn. Oh, sugar. Somebody give these kids some more sugar. That's like peppermint. Most people hate it or love it. Yeah. I don't think there's a flavor that I hate particularly besides licorice. Anise and licorice make me want to vomit. Anything has, like, as much as I hate coconut, it does not make me want to. I hate coconut actually, but it doesn't make me want to puke. I hate pineapple, I hate coconut, and I hate licorice. Everything else I can handle. Mushrooms, I don't like them, but I'll eat them. All vegetables, I don't like them, but I'll eat them. There's not a vegetable that I won't eat that I hate. But most stuff I just don't eat by choice of preference. There's not a lot of food that I hate.
Do we have any discounts for your check?
Yes, DVC.
DVC. All right.
Boom.
Fantastic. Marvelous.
Thank you.
Thanks, Solomon.
Thanks, Tomas. You not eating anything else, bro? You had one dessert? Huh? Says who? Says you? Says me. Thanks. Amen to the licorice. Yeah, it sucks. We should do movie tonight. I'm getting overloaded. There's too many options. Don't give me any more options. I might explode. Like Aunt Marge from the Harry Potter. Wow. Earth, wind, and fire. Earth, wind, and fire. We should do a movie. That thing's fun. I like the outside of it a lot. Yeah, I ate 2 of them last time. Actually, I should have a little bite of it. Sometimes I just like ending on chocolate. That thing's outrageous. Way outside of my wheelhouse. It's like passion fruit or something. That's my guess. Sorry, Mom. I'd just like to take this time to say hi to my best friend. Hi, Grandma. Tom Beck, we played one-on-one basketball game tonight at the park. That's it. I exploded. Too many options. One-on-one ball, movies, swimming in Epcot. It's like there's just too many choices. You see Kobe out there? Playing like his life depends on it. It's like the judge took the ball and said, "Play me for your freedom." You know that OJ thing? You know that Kobe thing was looking pretty airtight. Until that chick showed up with 11 different Siemens. And that's 10 too many. It was like this girl had Noah's Ark in her panties. So Kobe got off. Now how about Michael Jackson? That kid was supposed to be dying, man. As these court cases keep going on, every time I see him, he's getting stronger and stronger. They said, "Dave, why are you going to San Francisco to do your special?" San Francisco's a crazy place. I had never seen crack smoked so casually before. People were at Starbucks sitting outside smoking crack and drinking coffee. I said, this place is off the hook. I went down to that tenderloin. There was nothing tender about that thing at all. That was the opposite of tender. That was rough. And then I went down to that Castro. I said, oh my God, this America's anus right here. Oh, he's so funny. He's my favorite. I think Norm's the funniest dude ever, but stand-up wise, Chappelle was the greatest that ever did it. And I was watching, I hadn't watched him forever, was Killing Him Softly. I don't know how long it's been since you've seen that, but holy God, it was funny, man. He was talking about the Sesame Street thing, which is so funny. He was like, Sesame Street's a crazy show. He's like, they got a pimp on there and everything. He's like, they don't call him a pimp, but I know a pimp when I see one. On this show, they call him the Count. He'd be like, where is my money? I asked you 3 times. 3. How many times must I smack you? 1! 2! And you got a junkie walking around. That Snuffleupagus, or no, who does he say? Snuffleupagus or he uses Big Bird. I don't know, he's like, oh, hey Bert, how you doing, Bert? I need some smack, Bert. But the worst is how they treat that Oscar. They're always like, Oscar, why are you so mean? Why are you this and that? They even got the nerve to call him a grouch. He's like, man, I live in a trash can. That's why you got old people, older grown folks walking around, stepping over homeless people like, get a job, grouch. That was Big Bird. Big Bird. Hey, how you doing, Bert? It's only a mystery because nobody knows what white people eat. Y'all have done a good job keeping this a secret amongst yourselves.
Well, looky there. We're going to split it right down the middle.
Please and thank you. Could you be careful of my broken card?
Oh, heavens. Yes.
Thank you. Big Bird. Hey, Bert. Hi, Bert. I don't want directions to that place. You don't have to tell me how to get there. I don't want to know. And about that Cookie Monster, I don't know what kind of cookies he's eating, but chocolate chips don't do that to somebody. Are you about to crush the mac and cheese? We already did, Sean. We already crushed the buffalo mac and cheese. It was delicious, as always. How is Ernie and Bert? I know, exactly. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Don't tell me how to get there. I do not want to know. Very recently, my son came up to me and he gave me a macaroni picture that he had made at school. It was beautiful. And I started to cry. And this is how perceptive he is. He looked at me and said, Daddy, are you sad? And I said,
David, it did not like your car. I tried it 3 times and it just got mad at me and I swiped it and everything. My apologies. We'll take another complaint whenever you like. My dear, be very careful with your. There you go.
thank you. What's up with that, bro? That ain't cool. That ain't good. You gonna make a call quick or something, right?
We just considered those.
He looked up and said, Daddy, are you sad? And I said, son, it's gonna be really hard for you to understand. No, I'm not sad. I'm happy. Because you came out of my balls, man. And now you out here making macaroni pictures? You a bad motherfucker. You don't want to watch out for these next series Chappelle's. They out here strong.
You betcha.
It's like I'm just using the Ovis. So.
No worries.
Russian. Put the gun in the chamber. Put the bullet in the chamber. Give it a spin. Baby, did the wind sweep you off your feet? Did you finally get a chance to dance along the light of day and head back to the Milky Way?
Tilt my head in the right angle and I got it to work for you.
What I mean, Magic Kingdom, it works in half the places in the country anymore. And it's a new car. It's only 2 months old. But everything's attached to it, so I don't think I'll know it.
You're the best. Thanks, Julie. Clear it out. Alright, where's Ilham? Let's give her another air freshener. Thanks to Mike and Lisa again. Appreciate you guys. Yes, you guys are amazing. Thank you. All right. Roll out. Got money with the top back. Bitch. You know. Bitch. You know. Bitch. Stepping out the car, damn. I'm looking like a star when you see me make a wish. Holler at your mother boy JR. Birdman, my car, bar red, bar rich. Excuse me, Mr. Boy.
Hi guys.
Thanks, Julie. We'll see you again. I'm gonna mosey along. I don't know if you're using the bathroom or something. Sure, yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna say bye to my buddy Ilham. Wow, a lot of good food. This was good, man. I had a lot of fun. I want to say goodbye to our friend Ilham before I leave. Oh, I don't know where she is though. That might be harder to do than I want to do. Oh yeah, these are the guys whipping up all the goodness. It used to be, so this is, well, obviously it used to be buffet style. You'd come up along this thing here, centralized, and that's what they would do. They'd make, you could get whatever the heck you wanted. It's back when the crab legs and stuff were on the menu too. All right, maybe I'm not gonna say bye to her. Hey, thanks, man. Huh? Oh, that's the bread. The good bread. Oh, that's too bad. I don't see it. Huh. So obviously this used to have like soups and stuff too, right? Because when does this go back to a buffet, you think? I am.
See you soon.
I was
okay?
just, yeah, oh, you're the best. Seriously.
All right.
Thanks so much.
See you real soon.
I appreciate
Okay.
you.
Thank
I'm going to
you.
come at least like twice a month.
Okay, good.
I'll see you around. Bye. Dear Mr. Toilet, I'm the... That was so good. Thanks, you too. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 ba da da. Wow, what a nice night out here tonight, huh? Damn. Let's just take a little moment out here real quick. How to find us, because we're streaming. We're live on the old tubes. Oh, I gotta spin some stops and catch some Pokemon. That's what I should be doing. Cold chairs. That is a Kodak moment. A pick in one of those fancy chairs. Yeah. Kodak moment. Exactly. Remember that? Kodak moments? Jesus Christ. That's some throwback stuff right there. Throwback stuff right there. You thinking other shows in Epcot tonight? What is that sound? I think that's just the pool music, or they're playing the music down there, or what? Yeah, it's crazy nice. Sweater weather. Hey, sweater weather. Sweater weather. Sweater weather. Sweater weather. Sweater weather. Oh, your 10K is hedging? Womp, 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 womp. What the fudge, dude? Come on. How come I never get any good 10Ks? I get clunks and bullcrap. That's bullcrap. We got a mega Absol here, but there's going to be nobody here to actually do the raid. Booty! In an hour, there's some legendary raids here. I'm not waiting that long. Sweater weather. Sweater weather, guy. Sweater weather. Nice. Very nice night out here. Yes, Lee. I'm gonna shoot a video where I do voice. Oh my fucking god. Where are these guys going? Oh, how cool. Come on. I love these moments like this, you know, where so they're gonna hang out up top? Is that how it goes? Cool. Awesome. No way. How nice is how cool is that? He probably comes right over here. How cool. What's up, Goof Man? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, he's gonna come over here in the center. Yeah. Woohoo! Yeah, Goof. Yeah. Awesome. How cool is this?
Yay! Okay, let's take a selfie.
This is great.
Oh, look at that one's over here.
Goof Man himself. How cool. That's awesome, isn't it? Look at that. You even got to see Pluto. Huh? You come to dinner, you get to see Pluto. Oh, nice.
Pluto, you're my favorite.
Yeah, bye, Pluto. That's funny. This is great. Oh, I love Disney. This is what it's all about, man. That is what it's all about right there. Let's just go have a word with Donald Duck, you know? Nice. That's awesome. That's a fancy hat. Yeah. That's cool. Very cool. Looking sharp. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. All right, have a good one up there. Thanks. Donald Duck. That's cute. That is super cute. So, I will say this. I don't know if you just noticed, but did you see
I
that
took pictures of it already.
the
Yeah,
holiday
already
stuff
got
is
it up.
already up here? Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you as well. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, very good vibes in that lobby just now. Very good vibes in there with all the characters. That was awesome, dude. Here's the bus. So this is the little character bus that drives around. This is how you know characters are at the resort if you see this bus. The character bus. A dead giveaway. The characters are inside. Where's the... Yeah, there you go. Just a camper van. Probably all customed out inside and, you know, got like areas for all their costumes and stuff. God, imagine that.
Yeah.
Driving around the bus with like 3 characters without their heads on in the back seat must be so weird.
It must be.
The one job, one of the jobs I definitely would not want around this place. The magic, I'll keep it to that. I'll keep it there. I went to Disney World with my boy, young Dylan, little Dylan, and we went and saw the characters, you know, the Mickey Mouse and the the Pluto.
The Pluto.
You know, getting their autographs and stuff. But I realized a little bit into it, I was like, my God, these takes hours, you know, to get these things autographed. I said to my young boy, I said, hey, Dylan, you ever heard of this character, parking lot attendant guy? You know, because I figured if I'm going to be getting a signature for some college kid, I don't really got to wait 2 hours for it. And the trick for me was that now they've got that Animal Kingdom. And the Animal Kingdom, this is the trick with that, is that they don't tell you this on the pamphlets or anything, but none of the animals there are wearing any pants. You know, well, like the Mickey Mouse and the Pluto, you know, they got the pants, they have the pants on. You know, so you get to you know, because you don't want to see the, you know, their thing. It's different for, you know, the animals because they you know, they're out there, and you know, your kids ask questions. They say, hey, Dad, what's that thing down, that god awful thing below the giraffe?
What's missing is the Dave part of that.
And Dave goes, well, you tell him, I don't know, Billy, that's his wallet. That's what I tell him. It's his wallet. Yeah, maybe if you had a couple more coins in your wallet, you have a kid. Oh, that's what you gotta do. That's exactly what he does. Oh, yeah. Oh, attaboy, Norm. No, yeah, keep going. Because Mickey Mouse is a cartoon character. These are real living beings, Norm. Real living beings. I'm a real living being. I don't want my kid to, you know, see my, you know, thing. Sounds like a very particular problem that you have here, Norm. Well, I don't know. Maybe you find him, you know, very attractive or something. Sounds a very particular problem you have here, Norm. You got a couple more coins in your wallet. You'd have a kid. The Mickey Mouse there, and the Pluto.
Mr. Parking Lot Attendant.
You know, I said, hey, Dylan, you ever heard of this character, parking lot attendant guy? And now I'm super famous. I took my kids to Disney World because I said, hey, you know, and I go around, and the whole time I'm walking around, and everybody, they all come up to me. Hey, Dave, hey, I'm Rick James, bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch. And I'm like, could you please not call me a bitch in front of my kids, please? We're trying to have a good time. Even Mickey Mouse did it. It was the most unprofessional shit I'd ever seen in my life. He came up to me and said, I'm Rick James, bitch. I got so annoyed, I caught that mother go with an uppercut. I knocked his head right off.
Knocked his head right off.
And everybody was screaming. Fucking everybody. Screaming. Oh my God. Mickey Mouse is Mexican.
That's the best.
A lady at the front desk, she said, Mr. Chappelle, could I interest you in some Disney dollars? I said, nah, bitch, I'm cool. Can't buy weed and pussy with Disney dollars. I'm on vacation. He was the greatest. Chappelle was the greatest ever. The greatest ever. this cat. She's just like,
Dum, da-dum, 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 da-dum.
she's like, I'm 1,000 years old.
Hit me, it'll only be an improvement.
That's my lady. That's my old lady costume right there.
That's it. You all didn't even know. We just saw it.
Have a safe. What? Hell, oh, have a safe Halloween. Thanks, Captain. Thanks, Captain Robin.
I don't even remember. Well, yeah, last Halloween we were building the Stranger Things. I was going to say I didn't remember what we did last Halloween at the studio, but it was the Stranger Things night.
What?
Didn't we do the Stranger Things on Halloween itself?
Maybe. You're telling me I didn't go to the parks on
No,
Halloween?
it couldn't have been. It couldn't have been.
I can't imagine that I didn't go.
I carved a pumpkin on Saturday. I carved a pumpkin on Halloween morning. I don't know what I did the rest of the day. But we did Stranger Things for Halloween.
Halloween.
I just don't remember if we did it on Halloween.
I don't know. We'd have to look.
So
I certainly would be
what
blown away,
what started this was I don't remember last Halloween in the studio. What went on?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or the kids coming by or nothing.
Sure.
That's where I was going.
No, definitely we weren't home on Halloween. There were kids knocking on the door left and right. Boom, 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 boom. I was definitely in the park. Whoa! New stoplight over here for this brand new hotel. Take a look. Here's the front. It's actually pretty. The front's pretty.
I like it when the front's pretty. That's cool office space up there
Gym
too.
and stuff. Yeah. Oh, there's office there.
Someone's working in the ergodynamic
Oh,
chair.
it's probably an office for the freaking management of the hotel.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's the.
Yeah, it's not office space.
No. Those are people working.
Gotcha. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, front's cool. It doesn't have a name anywhere yet. It doesn't have its marquee. Just tuning in. No, Stranger Things was not Halloween night. Thank you. Pat, are you streaming on Halloween on YouTube tomorrow?
Of course I am.
Of course he is. You got a suggestion for him on what you want him to do? I know that Clara's your favorite person.
Clara's nobody.
Clara's giving many. Everybody's nobody.
Pretty much.
No one can pursue me like Captain Robert. Well, you're feeling fine. Well, Captain Robert. He's a real special man. He helps you to understand. He does everything he can. Captain Robert. Please tell Pat I will try my best to see Pat stream Sunday to Sunday. Thanks. Captain Robert will try to see you stream tomorrow.
Thank you, Captain.
Does your clocks go back in Florida? I believe
Yes, they do. We have not had that changed yet.
Lizzie, thank you.
Someday.
You are amazing. Thank you for the dancing pear super sticker. I love the super stickers. That's very kind of you, Lizzie. Let's all say thanks to Lizzie for her super sticker, $20 super sticker. Can we go to Halloween store tomorrow, Pat? Get it all, baby costumes. Baby costumes. Old ladies, babies, so many options. Clara's like a spirit store with a keyboard. Sure you don't want your fired wig? I guess I can't call it Trump wig. We'll call it the You're Fired wig. You know, because they're all like off
Right.
brand. They can't
Yep.
say it. Yeah, it's so funny. You're fired, wig.
Mason never trademarked that.
Oh yeah, who knows if he
He might have.
can.
But plus, it was NBC, so it was on that
Sure,
show. So
yeah,
they're
I'm sure
intellectual
he tried
property.
to. Actually, he hates it. He says he only ever said, and he is right about this. He only ever said it like
A
three
few times, right?
Yeah, and it wasn't even like, it wasn't even that big a thing. But it was, everybody picked up on that. It was really like Daryl Hammond and SNL that just like hammered that in. You're fired.
I know he did it. He fired Pierce Morgan because that's how Joan Rivers won. So he said it to her. He said it to him, and then she won. So that's the one time that I heard, and that was the finale, like 2009. And I never heard it any other time.
Gilbert's funny on that show.
Oh, he was. Oh,
to
God,
watch
yeah.
like a compilation.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's like, Gilbert, I think, did a great job. He's like, thank you, my Fuhrer. It's so funny. He's just like crazy, yeah. Aladdin. Yeah, Aladdin is an asshole. The genie is a big bull dickhead. And Jafar is also an asshole. Norm MacDonald is here. He says a great on the roast of whoever, Bob Saget. I'd have to look what he says though. Cloris Leachman's here. Everybody says she's over the hill. Not in the car I saw her driving. Greg Giraldo says here has the oh god, there it is.
Yeah, again.
That's the straight dookie
yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow. Way to stop
the
your
pump.
Disney bus like suit. Yeah, oh yeah.
There it is.
Because they're tearing stuff up.
Yep,
This is
yep.
what happens anytime they change things up. They're gonna rip up all the poop that sinks under the surface of this place. Because it's a swamp. One day Disney will sink into the poop. It'll be like Monty Python, yeah.
Then we.
Wow.
That one fell down.
Like we gotta like air it out or something.
Is that crazy that you have to open up the window to air out what comes in for 2 seconds from the outside? Woo. Lord. That's better.
Where are y'all off to tonight? We just had Kate May dinner. It was delicious. You should have a Halloween costume. Be a cop. A little cop as well. There you go. Buy it, wig. Greg Giraldo says here, this man has the hearing of a hawk, the vision of an eagle, the wisdom of an owl. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is for the birds.
He's on all those roads. Him and Jeffrey Ross. It's like their
Oh
whole
yeah,
thing.
Giraldo. That was his whole thing.
God, that's all they do.
Yeah. Jeffrey Ross, the roast master general himself. Jeffrey, if you go to the bathroom later and notice that the sign says gentlemen, you should proceed in anyway. There is no bathroom marked scoundrels. Bob has the face of a flower. Yeah, cauliflower. And Bob, you know, a lot of people here, you've got a lot of well-wishers, and a lot of them would like to throw you down one. A well. They'd like to throw you down a well. It says here on this card. So good. Norm MacDonald, God bless you. Watching your set was like watching Henry Fonda pick blueberries. Well, oh, he wants to say something. I'm sorry. I just don't think that there's a person in here who would not love to watch Henry Fonda pick blueberries. I said that because I didn't know that it was a reference, I guess, to some movie or something on Golden Pond. I had never seen it. That's Norm talking about it. He's like, the whole place erupted with laughter. I couldn't understand why. Because I don't know. I guess apparently it was a reference to some movie on Golden Pond. I had never seen it. But I thought, who would love to watch Henry Fonda pick blueberries? It seems so odd to me. Norm, what are you doing over there? You reading the paper? What's the over/under on the Lakers game tonight? No, I'm sorry. I wanted to read something. I wanted to do something funny, so I was reading a Marmaduke comic. And that was his thing the whole time. He read the paper while everybody else was doing. That's like his Kaufman thing that he was doing.
Yes.
Speaking of, watched, not that I wasn't already super Andy Kaufman aware, but I just like I deep dived this whole thing again. And God, he was crazy.
He was crazy. The boxing thing, or the wrestling thing.
Outrageous.
It's ridiculous.
Literally outrageous.
It took the air out of the whole room.
Yeah.
It was just, there was nothing about that was even remotely.
Yeah, Jerry Lawler kept that up even after Andy Kaufman died.
Yeah.
Andy Kaufman died. And the week that Andy Kaufman died, they interviewed Jerry Lawler, and they're like, Jerry, how do you feel about Andy Kaufman's death? And he didn't even skip a beat, dude. He was just like, oh, I'm the last person you won't be asking about Andy Kaufman, this and that. He's like, I hope that, and he named one of his enemies. He's like, I hope that when I die, they don't go and ask me Cheryl Shepard or whatever for, And but it was so crazy, because it was all fake.
Right.
Because he came out all, 20 years ago almost now with Jerry Lawler. When he was done, he retired. He said it was all for show, and him and Andy had a great relationship and all that stuff. Which is crazy, especially when you watch the Letterman thing, which is what you're referring to, I'm assuming. Yeah, when you watch that, you're just like... Because again, even Letterman, nobody on his staff, everybody was... They knew that it was a fake slap, but they didn't.
Yeah.
They sold it just enough so that, it's crazy, because when he comes out and he starts screaming at him that, and he's dropping all the F-bombs and stuff, you're like, oh, he knows it's live TV, so that's, genius. There's so much genius behind all of it. I just love his SNL stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Here I come to save the day.
They had him do this Elvis thing, and he after he's done, he pretty much just stops the sketch and just looks at the audience. He's like, I just want you all to know that I don't approve of this at all. And I'm just like, wow, I love this dude. He's so crazy. Do you watch the Ellen show? No, I did for a long time. I watched Ellen, actually, to be honest with you. Not religiously, but I would certainly deep dive some YouTube of Ellen. It'd be oh, whatever. One of those things she does, I can't even remember them all because I've tried to watch so much crap all my life. God, Ellen used to do all kinds of little games. She had the one with the paddles. It was yes or no with the paddles, and then there was one where you had to guess the celebrity while she described him to you and your back was turned. And she had all those fun little games. I don't know, I like stuff like that. It's just stupid entertainment, Stuff that you don't have to pay attention to, just kind of entertains you. Damn, Ellen. She was awful. What a terrible lady that lady. Crazy. Everybody worshipped her. And wearing underpants to say be kind on them and stuff. Meanwhile, she's off on Jeffrey Epstein's island. Pretending this is fucking ancient Rome or something. It's all good here. We just do whatever we want. How old are you? 13? What'd you say, 26? It's come on. Terrible. Awful, awful human being. It's pretty amazing, I think, that to the extent, especially you think about somebody like Ellen, who's a cultural icon, just how quickly they can be erased from the public eye, nobody even thinks about Ellen anymore. Anytime anybody thinks about Bill Cosby, it's to crack a joke. And certain people come back from it, Martha Stewart is a good example. She came back kind of never to the extent that she was, she's never going to be in every single living room like she was in the 90s, you know. There's certain people get you get your bad rap, and that's that. Chappelle talks about this as cancel culture, you know. It's like, it's a joke, but it's not at the same time. And I love that, like, there are certain people that are just so above it. Because they should, a guy like Chappelle should have been canceled forever ago, you know. Comedians, it's harder, but then you got Louis C.K., like, what the hell? Like, Kevin Hart, these dudes got canceled pretty hard, and they're comedians. So it's not like comedians are above it or anything. Yeah, it's crazy. Cancel culture is so stupid. Unless it's actually, until it makes sense, like when, like, all the Epstein people. If you were on the island, your career's toast. If you booked passage to the island, your career is rightfully toast. Just had Chick-fil-A, the Lord's Chicken. We all love the Lord's Chicken. We like the Christmas giveaways. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I haven't thought about that in a while. Look under your seats. You're all getting a brand new car. Oprah. She started it all. Remember Oprah? For those first few years, she had midgets on her show.
Yep.
She didn't want to do it, but she had to. She stood on the heads of those little people. I've done commercials for Coke and Pepsi. I don't care what comes out of my mouth. All I know, Pepsi paid me most recently, so it tastes better. The thing I'm waiting for is for chicken to approach me to do a commercial. Chicken, I'd do it for free, chicken. It's the least I could do. People make fun of everybody. They make fun of each other because of the things we eat. Black people's chicken, watermelon. For you Spanish folks, rice and beans. And the only reason this is even an issue is because nobody knows what white people eat. Y'all have done a good job at keeping this shit a secret amongst yourselves. I know what you drink. You see how quiet it got? Grape juice. Surprise, motherfuckers. You didn't think I knew about grape juice, did you? Oh, don't be looking, don't look surprised. See, in the hood, we don't have grape juice. We got a different formula. It's called grape drink. Ain't no vitamins in that shit. It's 3 ingredients: sugar, water, purple. You could even have one of your friends over your house be like, Tron, would you like a glass of the grape juice? He'd be like, huh? What? What the hell is juice, man? I want some grape drink. It's purple. You're like, I'm sorry, I don't know what grape drink is. I have some apple juice if you like. Man, what the fuck is juice, man? I want some apple drink. It's green. God, it's the best. This is the best stand-up special ever, for what it's worth. It's so perfect from top to bottom. Like, it is absolutely flawless. The transitions, like, is everything about it is so perfect. I think I could do the whole thing. I don't think there's any segment of it that I don't know. I would just have to remember exactly how the transitions work. I know the San Fran goes into the homeless people, which goes into the monkeys having the AIDS, and where does AIDS come from, and that, I think, somehow transfers into the food, which then transfers into the Indian story. I forget the transfers, but I do know each one of, like, the segments. I had a homeless guy break into my car one time, broke through my windshield. You know what he took? A fucking candy bar that was sitting on the seat. That's all he took. So I drove around the hood for like 5 hours trying to find a guy with chocolate on his face. Finally, I found him. I pulled up, I jumped out, I grabbed him by the shoulders, I shook him, I said, "Hey! What's with all this chocolate on your face, motherfucker?" He looked at me confused. He said, "Chocolate? This is doo-doo, baby." I said, "Oh." That was terrible. It was like, but it wasn't like a life or death situation. Yeah, I was in a life or death situation once. I was on a bus. The guy held hostage.
Yeah, that's the. Yeah.
It wasn't like by any like terrorists or anything. It was just a homeless dude jerking off. And he was like, you know, he got on the bus. I dodged that shit like the Matrix. I was like, what? Guy behind me wasn't so lucky, y'all. Got that shit on the forehead like bop. He went down quick, screaming, "It burns! It burns! I got AIDS, I know it!" I said, "Calm down, man. You can't get AIDS from a homeless dude busting nut on your forehead. That's not how it spreads." But it is safe to say that that was a wrap on his day. He ain't gonna go have a normal day after that. But I don't know where AIDS comes from. Who the hell knows? Scientists don't even know. Scientists still say that AIDS started because somebody had sex with a monkey. Word. That's all you can come up with after these billions and billions of dollars worth of research. Man, nobody has sex with monkeys and people, you idiots. You either have sex with monkeys or you have sex with people. There's no in between. You're not gonna be like, you know, having sex with a monkey all week, but let me call Charlene on Thursday. It's not how it works. And plus, do you know how hard it would be? Think about it. To catch a monkey and fuck it. People, you know, they acting like monkeys are just all willing and able for people to come around. Man, you know how strong a monkey is? It would snap your dick off like the celery stalk. Bow. Throw that shit in the tall grass to never be seen again. To never be seen again. In the tall grass.
That's my favorite part.
To never be seen again. You know how strong a monkey. What's up, Colton?
Oh, great.
Colton's like, "Hey, Tom, love your monkey story." "Hey, Tom, it's a good monkey story you got there." I too am a monkey aficionado. There it is.
Blue
They got
light.
the blue light outside now. Halloween's real, son. Halloween has come. Halloween. How strong the monkey is. If you haven't watched Chappelle's newest stand-up, it's called The Closer. If you haven't watched all of it, I would highly recommend you do that because he is funny. He's the greatest ever. And as long as you're not some super snowflakey, sensitive type person, you'll be okay with all of it because it's so funny. SNL, tomorrow it is Halloween. That's right. We'll be starting in the Animal Kingdom and working our way through all 4 Disney parks as per usual on the old Halloween. Oh, that's what I did last year. I did the same thing. I 4 park hopped. I'll see you there. It'll be a ride and an adventure. It'll be starting earlier than later because to get all that done takes time. So much love. Appreciate you all. I will see you on Halloween. Get your candy.